We have our mystery fat quarter bags as always as well. So we've got those here with us today. We do also have some really cool giveaways that we're going to be doing also. I think you guys are going to like those a lot. So it's super exciting. Yeah, thank you so much. And we are going to get started here. As always, be sure to, in the chat, just let us know if you're looking for anything in particular. We can always do that as well. We've got kind of a little added stuff to Yardage, so hopefully that will make a little bit more sense now. So we'll go through that if we have any yardage to do. And yeah, I think that's it. If you watched our Facebook Live from this morning, you'll know kind of what we're gonna be showing today. So yeah, you got a little sneak peek. I'll say this right off the bat, we do have the newest Tula Pink collection. It's called Full Moon Forest 2, kind of an ode to Full Moon Forest, which was her very first line. This is her 50th collection, so it's kind of a special line for her, and so we have a whole big display of Tula Pink right now, which is super cool. So we do have that, and we'll get into that maybe a little later, just so we have like everyone who wants to see it has a chance. So we'll let everyone kind of join first, and then we'll do that. Yes, we are located in Spokane Valley, Washington. We're pretty close, like we're Eastern Washington. Super easy to find us. We're just like right off the freeway. We have a shop hop going on right now, kind of a greater Spokane area shop hop. So if you go to our website, you can actually see we have an interactive map on there with all of the shops participating. And you'll also be able to obviously see our shop on there. So if you're kind of curious, you can check that out. Yeah, awesome. Michael posted our website there, so you can check it out. So yeah, we've got a really large fabric store here, and we also have lots of machines and long arms and all that good stuff. Our store looks like a big red barn, so this is our kind of example of what our shop looks like. So yeah, very fun. Thanks for asking. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'll show the giveaways first. So our halfway point giveaway, we have these amazing labels from Sarah Hart's. These have been super popular online. I feel like nowadays adding a little label is just another little extra touch to add to your project. So quilts or bags or clothing, whatever you want. These are beautiful woven labels. These ones in particular, you can kind of see on there, it says "You are wonderful," which is super cute. They are very bright pink, very fun. So yeah, these can just be sewn into any project just to add another little special little touch. So those are our midpoint giveaway, so anyone will be able to enter that. And then because we are highlighting Tula today, we have one of her rulers here to give away as well. So this is a cute little 2.5-inch ruler with her classic little hearts and logo. So this will be our buyer's giveaway at the end of today's show. So really cool. All of her stuff is very high quality, so that ruler is kind of like a special giveaway for today's show. Yeah, before we get into that, we'll just go ahead and get started with some fabric. So to start us off, I think I'm just gonna show you kind of our blenders for the day. So we'll start off with Stonehenge from Northcott. These are fantastic fabrics, very high quality. These ones, the Stonehenge, are kind of that obviously stone look. Oh, thanks Jan for grabbing one of these bundles. Beautiful color palette. It's kind of this neutral green and blue. And these are just wonderful to work with. They add such a nice natural texture to your projects. So whether you're doing, you know, something a little more wildlife, or you just want it to have more of that kind of organic texture, these are fantastic. And like I said, lots of beautiful colors. These work wonderfully with any of the Northcott collections, but also like the Riley Blake stuff, the National Park collections, the new Washington My Home collection for the Pacific Northwest Shop Hop, which we are also participating in, and that is this month and next month, so April, May. Thank you, Martha, for grabbing one as well. And yeah, so that collection that is exclusive to Washington quilt shops, this would work wonderfully with that too, and I know we have a few people who were able to get their hands on some of that. And we do still have some of that fabric as well, so just let us know in the chat there if anyone is interested in that. But yeah, beautiful color palette, gorgeous blues and greens, and just so much fun to work with. And there are, it looks like 7 fat quarters in this bundle. Yeah, absolutely. So were we thinking, I have this kind of forest green here. Is that the one you were thinking? Other way. Gotcha. I almost went the other way, and then I was like, well, that one's definitely green. So we've got this one here. It's kind of a deeper kind of jade tealy green color. It's got a softer, I think, texture to it than some of the other ones. It's really beautiful. So I'll see if maybe it says what color it is on here, or we can definitely hand it off to look for it, because color matching might be a little harder. We have Ariana, who is our runner for the Whatnot shows, so shout out to her. She is fantastic. She always goes and grabs all the fabric that you guys request. So whatever we can do to make her job easier, definitely we'll let her know. Okay, perfect. Yeah, nice job. Perfect, we got it. Awesome. Okay, so I'll put this over here for now. We do still have a couple bundles of those available if anyone else is interested. I'll pop this up here. This is so cool. So there's kind of another look at this one. And so you'll notice in the description of our miscellaneous yardage, we wrote in there no upbidding necessary. So the prices are marked, so what you see, that $14 is per yard. So we'll run it as an auction, but there's no need to upbid. You can just wait until it's run through if anyone else has already bid on it. And then moving forward, you can just let us know in the chat, like, hey, I'd also like a yard, or I'd like a half a yard, and we can run it again. And we'll most likely do that anyways. We'll kind of run it until it's run its course. So yeah, hopefully that makes things less confusing. I know sometimes we get a little cross bidding on accident. So we're trying to prevent that. But yeah, it just helps us to make sure that we don't oversell the amount of yardage we have. So yeah, we'll get started on these. So Michael will start it. Awesome. So you can see Jan has bid on this one now. So awesome. That is her yard. If anyone else would like some, we can then run it again. But that way you're not upbidding on something that we just have priced as price per yard. Obviously, we don't want you to pay more than what we have it priced as, because this is just regular priced fabric. Okay, so one for Jan. And as always, if you have any questions with how any of this works, feel free to leave it in the chat there. We'd be happy to answer any questions.
Now run it one more time, super quick.
Okay, so one more time on this beautiful Stonehenge in kind of a teal jade color. Okay, awesome. So that was Stonehenge from Northcott. Okay, moving on to our next kind of blender collection. I thought I'd start off with those ones so you can kind of get your basics first. This collection is called Terrain 2.0. Now this collection, there are quite a lot of different colors here. So they sent kind of the first little shipment, and then we'll get more colors, but these are all kind of like the neutrals. So we will be showing off more colors in the future, but for now, I'm showing off what we have currently, which are these beautifully soft textured prints. This is from Wyndham Fabrics, by the way. And we have all of these beautiful kind of warmer toned neutrals. Kind of some deeper kind of burgundy browns, some kind of mid-tone browns working into kind of more of these tan shades. And then we've got kind of the lighter kind of off-white cream prints. You can see it's a beautifully soft texture, so these are going to work so nicely in a lot of different projects. So if you're looking for some kind of warmer neutrals to add to your stash, these are very nice. Could definitely lean more earthy, but also kind of a little bit more on the softer side. And thank you so much for grabbing. It looks like we had a couple there. Thank you so much, everyone. Awesome. So this is Terrain 2.0. There are 7 fat quarters in here. Thank you so much, Stacia, I'm gonna go with that, for grabbing some bundles as well. We're gonna show those on camera, the new Tula stuff, a little later. But yeah, thank you so much for grabbing those already. That's awesome. Let us know if there's any yardage you would like. We'll do that a little later too. But yeah, Terrain 2.0, 7 fat quarters, lovely stash builder, or just wonderful neutrals. They do have some free patterns available for you to download on their website. So if you want to check those out too, it's always kind of cool to get some inspiration from the fabric manufacturer, because you kind of can see what they were envisioning. Okay, next up, yeah, absolutely. We definitely have the pink owls. So when we get to the Tula, we will definitely do that. I'm going to go ahead and start the Chickadee Charm from Wilmington Prints. This is a beautiful kind of warmer tone palette, lots of beautiful golds and oranges and browns, like warm browns as the neutral here, and just lots of beautiful florals. Yeah, absolutely. So when we do the miscellaneous yardage, we have those on there, so if anyone asks for a specific fabric, we can then run it so that we can, one, kind of grab anything we want off the floor and be able to fill that slot, so that way we don't have to enter every single bolt we have in the store onto Whatnot, which would be a very large task. And also if somebody asks, you know, for something specific, like say, you know, I'm really looking for owls or otters or whatever, we can go pull it and use that SKU, that kind of listing, to fill that request. So for example, earlier when we did this fabric here for 1 yard that was in the fat quarter bundle, we were able to just pull the bolt and then run it as that miscellaneous yardage listing to fill a place for this particular bolt. So hopefully that makes sense. That way, whatever you guys want to request, you can do so, and we will try our best to fill that request. Cool. Okay, so back to Chickadee Charm. We have some beautiful bird prints here with the floral. So the $2 SKU would probably represent more if like you were looking for like an 1/8 of a yard or a 1/4 yard. We have lots of different price points for yardage amounts, and then also, yeah, like depending on whatever the price point of the fabric is or if it's on sale. We have a wide range just because we have so many different fabrics, different price points, different amounts, all of that stuff. So that's what that would probably represent, is something like a smaller cut of fabric or maybe a fat quarter that went on sale, something like that. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep showing off this beautiful collection. I love the blenders that came with it. Very rich color palette. A warm saturated color palette. Beautiful golds. There's another, like I said, those warm browns are so nice. We've got some gorgeous greens here with that floral. Super soft, and then more of the chickadees, of course. So you've got these ones here, lovely cream background. I love that they're all sitting on those branches. Makes it kind of flow very nicely. We've got the brown background for the main floral here. And then the last one is this kind of packed floral print in the gold. I love the sort of texture the floral creates. Lots of beautiful movement and depth. Oh, that's so sweet. They're so cute. We had some in one of the bushes out front of our store. I noticed them when we pulled in to work. They were just hopping around down there. So cute. So there is the full collection. There are 8 fat quarters here. So a beautiful little bundle. Kind of just like a lovely warm palette, but you could also go more autumnal with it. So if you wanted to make something for later on in the year, if you want to get started now, you could get a head start on those projects. So very cute. I think this is an adorable line. Just like I said, those chickadees are just super, super cute. Love the variation in prints and scale. All of that is very well thought out on all of these. Yeah, absolutely. So that would just be a 1/4 yard of the darker chickadee. That'd be this one here. Okay, yeah, absolutely. We can definitely grab that bolt. Kind of the main print of the collection. Awesome. Okay. So we'll grab that and then we'll run that as yardage.
Is it like a fat quarter? Or
Just a regular 1/4 yard, yeah. And I'll write that down here. Yeah, so we have the bundle and the yardage here. So the bundle for 8 fat quarters is $28. The price per yard is $15. So we'll run the miscellaneous yardage SKU, as you can see there, as this one here. So we'll run it for, ooh, I'm trying to remember your name there. I'm gonna get it wrong now. Is it Michelle or Heather? I could be wrong. But we'll run it for Susan. Oh, I was wrong on both fronts. Okay, I'll remember now. We'll run a quarter yard for Susan, and then if anyone else would like some, we can always run it again.
All right, running quarter yard.
Perfect. So Susan has this one. So we'll do quarter yard. Okay, awesome. I'll put this on here. And then we can run it again just in case anyone else would like some in a moment here.
All right, I'm just running a quick one at a full yard.
Just in case anyone else wants to grab some of this beautiful main print. We also have the rest of the collection, so if there's any other ones you're looking for, just let us know. Okay, wonderful. It does actually, yeah, you could definitely use some of those beautiful browns for this one. Yeah, are you looking for this chickadee print? Yeah, we can grab this. So what we can do is, if you're looking to double it, so are you looking for half a yard? Because we can definitely do half a yard for this one. Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. We'll go grab that one real quick. And to answer your question, we don't have all of our fabrics on the website. Right now, the main ways you can figure out what fabrics we have are through Whatnot, which is through here. And then we also do a Facebook Live every Wednesday, and it saves on there. And so we put it on YouTube and all of that as well, so you can go back and watch previous shows. And so that's kind of a good way to know what we have, so you can always call our store or request something on Whatnot. But as of right now, we don't have our fabric on the website. We do have some select kits and some machines and other stuff on there that you can kind of take a look at. But yeah, here in Facebook is definitely, and YouTube, the best place to find out what we have. Yes, I will not do this one. So we just grabbed this one. So we'll put this one back. We had just one bit on that one. So what we'll do now is we'll just run a half a yard of the, oh, they're upside down. A half a yard of the lighter chickadee print. So what we'll do is we'll pop up that yardage SKU, and then we'll have Pan to Pan grab some of this one first.
All right, doing half a yard of this one.
Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty one. Yes, we do have some of the botany. We got that one a while ago, so we are missing some of the, I believe we've sold out of some of the prints. But if you let us know kind of which one you're looking for, or if you want fat quarters, or I think we do have some charm packs of that one, you can just let us know and we can see what we can grab for you. Okay, awesome. So we got this one. So are you looking for half yards of all of these prints? Is that what I'm understanding? Awesome, and I'm so glad that all your fabric got to you, Crystal. That's awesome. And so just let us know, pan to pan, if you're looking for half yards of all of these, if that's what you are referring to. So yes, so not the bundle, but you're looking for yardage specifically of this collection, or are you looking for the bundle minus the chickadees? Okay, and we'll, yeah, definitely get back to the botany one. Okay, well, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for an answer on the rest of this one, we can run a half yard for Darlena.
I think she might have meant the last one.
Oh, okay. So Darlena's looking for the darker chickadees. Gotcha. So you would like the fat quarter bundle minus the chickadees that you got here. I think I'm getting that right.
I think also the minus
oh,
the
minus
dark
the
one.
dark one. Okay, gotcha. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fat quarters to go along with the lighter chickadees that you got. Oh, plus the extra. Okay. Awesome. So that would be 7 fat quarters total. So you'll have the half yard of the light chickadees and then minus the darker one. We won't do that. So it'll just be this. So what we can do is we'll add up all of those and we'll run that as its own bundle.
If it's just 7 fat quarters, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a 7 fat quarter thing.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. We run that as a perfect. Okay, so the one on the screen there is all of these bundles for pan to pan. So we'll run it and you can grab that and then you'll have your yardage and the bundle. Okay, perfect. We got there. Thank you so much for your patience. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to communicate over these on specific things, but I think we did good. Okay, so awesome. We'll have that separate for you. Do you have, just so that I remember, oh, I got one. Never mind. I'm gonna group these together. Okay, awesome. I'll set this one aside. And then I'll run the light one for Darlena. So half a yard of the light chickadees.
All right, running half a yard of this one.
Okay, perfect. So half a yard for Darlena. So we've got wonderful. Okay. Awesome. And then, absolutely, thank you so much, Darlena. If we want to, we can grab maybe like a fat quarter bundle or a charm pack or something of the botany collection. That way we can kind of go through and see what we might have. So we can get to that one too. I think it was that and then the Tula one, which we'll do later. Okay. Okay, we'll see what we have and then we'll grab those ones and we'll show them off. While we're waiting for that, I thought I would show this one. So this collection here, oh no, you're totally fine. That's awesome that you were able to just pop them in there. That's actually very helpful, so I appreciate it. So here we have Sweet and Plenty, which is a fat quarter bundle of a Moda collection, very bright and fun. And so we'll kind of take a look through this. This is our very last bundle of this collection, so we thought we would show it on here and give everyone kind of like first dibs of the last bundle before it goes back out. So lots of fun, bright colors, dots, stripes. There's lots of texture. Kind of a fun collection. Beautiful stripe. Super bright colors. I love the little birds here. More of these fun dots. Okay, and so a fun thing about this bundle that we thought we would try out, I don't think we've done it before, but Whatnot started like a little flash sale kind of option for us. So what we can do is, I think we popped up the listing there. You can turn on the flash sale and mark it at 20% off. So the bundle is marked down for a limited time. And thank you so much, Lynn, for grabbing one. That's kind of a fun option, I think. It's kind of like the mystery fat quarter bags. It's like a fun little thing. Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys like that option, we could maybe do more of that in the future. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. I'm glad you like it. Cool. Nice. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Michael was like, hey, there's this option. And I was like, that sounds fun. So, cool. Okay, we'll maybe do more of those in the future then. Okay, so we grabbed the botany prints. So it looks like a lot of the main ones here. So there's the canvas first. So this one's different. I'll do this one first because it is different. So this one here is actually a canvas version of the botany main print. So it's the black background with the florals. And so this one is 17 a yard, so it's a little more because it is a canvas. We have it marked canvas just so people see that. So if that is something you'd be interested in, otherwise we do have all of the regular cotton options as well. I'm pretty sure that this is I think this is why she grabbed this one. This is the only version of the black we have because she grabbed the two other main prints in the white and the pink. So I think this is all we have left of this pattern. Yeah. So let's see, does it come in the cotton too? We'll double check, but I think this might be the other ones. I'll show you the regular cotton and then we can come back to this one. So here is the white version. Yeah, absolutely. We can do a half yard of this one. Okay, so we popped up a half yard listing. So we'll run it first for Stacia who asked. Awesome. So we've got the bid on that one. We can always run it again if anyone else is interested. Awesome. Ooh, I just bent that pin. Okay. So there's that one.
We ran it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. So we've got that one. And then we do have the main pink as well. So this is the pink background. So that really soft kind of like peachy pink color. Yeah, absolutely. Another half yard.
All right, running half yard.
Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And then we do still have a couple options. This isn't the main print, but it is one of these smaller floral prints with the black background. And we have this one in black and white. Okay, yeah, definitely. So we can run a yard for Jan, and then Stacia just let us know if you want some as well.
All right, full yard for Jan.
Okay, perfect. So Jan's got this one. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Okay, and so here is the canvas. So we can pull up a half yard listing for this one.
All right, running half yard of this one.
Okay, perfect. So half yard. So this yard or this half yard is claimed. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'm gonna mark this one. Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. Love it when you guys have special requests. It's always kind of fun. Okay. So we're good on that one. And then I'll just show it off since I have it. We do have the white version of this print as well, if anyone is interested. Yeah, it's a really amazing collection. I loved this one. It's been a really good seller for us. I think it's kind of modern, but yeah, just a beautiful floral. Yeah, absolutely. We can do another half yard.
All right, running half yard.
Yeah, okay, so Stacey's got this half yard, so we'll let her take this one and then we'll run it again for Olga. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So half yard. Let me know if you would like to go by a different name. I know that's probably not even the correct saying. I just like saying it. So if you would like to go by something other than your username, definitely just let us know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stick with that.
All right, we're running another half yard of this one.
Okay, half yard for Olga. Perfect, okay. Wonderful. Oh, Amy. Amy is kind of easier to say. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, perfect. So yeah, those were the botany bolts that we have left.
And thanks, Olga, for your first purchase, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. That's wonderful. Okay. Actually, I'll let you guys decide. So we could we could start the mystery fat quarter bags. So we can do those ones next. Or if you'd like, we could just jump into the new Tula Pink line. Whatever you guys would prefer, I can start either one. I know they're both probably pretty popular. Okay. I was thinking that might be the answer. Looks like we're getting mostly Tula in response. Okay, perfect. Let's go for Tula. Okay, first up, we'll start with the 7 fat quarter Tula bundle. Now, I believe 2 of these combined creates the full collection. So we've got 7. We might have an extra. Or maybe not. We can also do yardage, so if you're looking for more than a fat quarter of any of these, just let us know. But I'll go through the bundles first. So this one kind of has a mix of more of the purples and teals from the collection. But we've got I'm gonna open it up so you can see a little better here, because this is one of those classic Tula prints where it's kind of hiding in the design. But we've got the squirrel print in the purple colorway. I love these beautifully intricate designs. I'll kind of hold it a little closer so you can hopefully see the squirrel. You can see his little eye down there at the bottom, and then his tail kind of like swirls up. So that's the first print. And then this one has actually been very popular. This is the little fish print. I love the kind of swirls in the water, and then the fish itself is just a beautiful kind of ombre of color. A gorgeous gradient. And then we have the squirrel in the gray print, kind of a grayish, kind of lilac periwinkle color, but mostly gray. And then we have the fish in the purple colorway. And then this one is super cute as well. This is the bunny print. The totes themselves are actually sold separately, but we do have them listed so you can see. I will show it off here. So the tote itself is just $7. And these are the collectible kind of limited edition totes that came with the fabric. I believe only the quilt shops were able to get these. But you have the 50th collection there on the front with the owl. And then on the back, it's that tree print with all of her different animals on there. So yeah, it's very cool. I think it's really awesome that they came out with something like this, you know, kind of something special to keep the fabric in. So we do have a limited quantity of these. It just came in this past Monday, so we do still have some, so we have some listed. But I guarantee you they probably will not make it through the weekend. So if you want one, definitely grab one now. Yeah, so after I go through the fat quarter bundles, you can kind of get an idea of all of the prints, and then you just let us know in the chat there which ones you're looking for yardage of. Awesome. Okay, so here is the bunny print. Thanks so much, Yvonne. Thank you everyone for grabbing those totes.
That's all five we have listed.
Oh, great. And that, you know, we just restocked earlier, and I think that's pretty close. So very good. I'm glad I told Pat to hold on to some for today. Okay, so there's the bunny. Now, this one, I have to say, is probably one of our favorites. We've got the bee, which is super cool. Might have to make something for the store out of this one, just saying. So yeah, if you see a specific one you'd like yardage of, just let us know and we can definitely grab the different prints. Strawberry fabric. We do have, I believe, some kind of realistic strawberries. But I will also say that coming in May is the Ruby Star Strawberry Collection that's coming out. So if you want to look that one up, we will be getting that one too. But if you're interested in seeing the other one, just let us know. So this is the tree print with all of her amazing animals that she draws. Just beautiful colors. So fun. And this is the print that's on the back of that tote bag. Okay, so this is one option for a fat quarter bundle. Kind of more of the purples and teals in there. And then we do have this bundle as well, which kind of has more of the pinks and purples. So we've got the, again, the bees here. We have the pink version of the trees. The kind of pink blue version of the bunnies. Lovely kind of mint background on that one. And this fat quarter bundle is 6 fat quarters. Yeah, we've got 6 fat quarters in this bundle. There were 7 fat quarters in the other bundle. Oh, thank you so much, Susan, for grabbing one of these ones. This one also has the amazing owl print in the pink. There is a teal version of the owl as well. So this one is super cool. Definitely one of the most popular ones for good reason. Look at all of that beautiful, intricate work on there. Just gorgeous. So there's the pink, and then we have the purple fish. Beautiful lilac color. And then we have the purple squirrel as well. So I believe there are a couple that didn't make their way into the bundles, but if there are specific ones you want, just let us know in the chat. Yeah, so 2 yards of both of the owls and 2 yards of both of the bunnies and 1 of the bees. So I might just say maybe grab the cart and just wheel them on in here. Might be easier for you at that point, but that's a great place to start. We'll do that. So if anyone else would like some, I would follow suit with Katie, and we can do some yardage. Perfect. Okay, while we're grabbing the main prints, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the newest blenders. Yeah, so I believe you got the pink and I believe it was this one. So take out the purple fish and add in, would you like the teal blenders instead of the fish? Or I'm sorry, the teal owl instead of the fish, or do you want another pink owl? Teal, please. Okay, perfect. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just write a little note here and I'll just say swap out for back quarter of the teal owl.
Staza, or what was her name again?
Amy.
Amy wants the same, I suppose.
Yeah, let's see. Did Amy also grab which one was?
Let me look. She got the purple pink one.
Oh, awesome. So same purple fish for teal.
Oh, she got both.
Oh, you got both. Okay, so with that one, the teal purple bundle had 2 fish. Do you want to swap out the purple and teal for the pink and the teal of both owl colorways? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can do that for sure. That's so funny because I was kind of surprised. The fish have been very, very popular here, and it was I think it's really cool. But the owl ones are definitely the ones I'm more drawn to. So yeah, I'll just say for this one, swap out fish for owls. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So Linda, which one did you get?
Linda got, let's see.
Oh, nothing yet. Okay. So if you would like, let's see. We can also do yardage as well, Linda. So if you are looking for a fat quarter bundle, we can definitely do that. But we can also, if you do end up getting one of the fat quarter bundles, just let us know. But I can do the yardage as well, which we did just get. So I'll leave those for now, and then you just let us know what you decide. Before we do yardage, I will just quickly show the blender bundle that we have too. This one is a good mix of the kind of pinks and blues and purples and such. So we've got new True Color blenders from Tula. So a couple different options here. We have the floral and the grid. And then there is also kind of a star space one, kind of similar to the Roar collection, in different colors as well. I believe this bundle only has the grid and the floral, but it gives you kind of a good place to jump off from. Okay, sounds good, Linda. So let me make sure. So teal and purple with owls and official. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'll write ×2 on this one.
And she did just buy that. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Awesome, yes. Perfect. Okay, so those are set aside. More of the grid and floral. Awesome. So that's kind of a good stock of kind of some of the colors from there. There were 28 new true colors, including some white tone on tones, kind of some white on whites, and then a white on gray as well. So we do have those also. So that is an option with the grid print and the kind of floral bouquet blenders. And those are very cool. So we've got those in addition to the main prints as well. So just let us know if you're looking for a specific color. But we'll go ahead and do the yardage now, and I'm gonna go back. We'll start with Katie. So Katie asked for 2 yards of both the owls. So we'll start off with, this is the teal owl print. This one might be my favorite. I think it's so cool.
If you want 2 yards, do you want to just do combined 2 yards? So $30 just for one listing instead of running it twice?
Yeah, and then that way I think we'll get less confused with all the people. So Katie, we are starting the owl prints. So we'll do 2 yards of each, but we'll do them combined. So it's $30 for the 2 yards. That way we only have to run it once for you. So the first listing for the owl is for Katie, and then we'll run it additionally as well.
All right, running that now.
Okay, perfect. So first one sold to Katie. So we've got 2 yards. Perfect. And I might just go through them based on those. Yes, so what I'll do is I'm going to start from the first yardage request, and I'll work down, unless you think it would be easier to go fabric by fabric.
It might be fabric by fabric.
Okay, so we've got 2 yards of this one. So I believe Amy would also like a yard, and then I think, let's see, next request I think would have been Jan and then Cheryl. And Cheryl, if you would like to do a pickup, then make sure before you hit your purchase that you're set up to do pickup. That would be on your end. So just make sure that in your wallet, or I think there's a way, I think when you go
on the right side of your screen, there's a wallet button. Hit the wallet button, and it should, at least in our show, give you the option to select local pickup.
Yeah, so just make sure that that's set before you purchase. That way you know it's gonna, for our end, be ready to pick up, and it won't just automate a shipping label for us. So once you do that, you are set. So next up, I think it was Amy requested a yard of the owls, so we'll go to Amy. And I think that was just 1 yard.
All right, running 1 yard.
Perfect. Okay, let that run through. Awesome. And then next up it was Jan.
And that was 1 yard as well.
1 yard as well.
All right, running it again.
Perfect. And then we'll run another yard for Cheryl. Perfect. Okay. Wonderful. And maybe, let's see, that's, we've got, just on this bowl, I know we have an extra, so 1, 2, 3, 5. We can run it again.
All right, one more time for anyone else interested.
Perfect. One for Susan as well. and it looks like we got an accidental up bid. So we'll go ahead. So we have, so that was Susan and Linda. So Linda, we're gonna go ahead and cancel your order. We're gonna run it again. We're gonna let Susan grab theirs first, and then we'll run it again, and then you can grab one. No, that's okay. We just don't want you guys to have to pay more than you need to. So, I don't believe we have any bags left. I think we pulled as many as we have for the tote bags, unfortunately. We do still have some of the project bags if you're interested. But the tote bags, I think we are out of. We sold them. We have some for the floor, but I think in back stock, I think we only left 4, and then I have 1, so 5. So I think we might be
We did
out.
sell 5 already on here.
Yeah.
And I canceled the order, so we can run this again whenever you're ready.
Awesome. So yeah, so Susan, basket quilter, you can go ahead and grab a yard, and then we will run it again for Linda. Okay, perfect. So 1 for Susan, and then we'll run another one for Linda. Absolutely.
All right, running it now for Linda.
Okay, perfect. I think Jan, you might have accidentally grabbed it too, if I'm reading that right.
Yes, it looks like it, unfortunately.
Okay, sorry about that. I think I have... Was that an accident, Jan, or did you really... No, that's okay. Did you want another yard, or was that just a... Okay. So, sorry. We'll cancel that one. We'll run it again, and then Linda, you can grab yours. Yep.
All right, Linda, coming your way.
Okay, one more time. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll put it down. That way we know we're done. Perfect, okay. And I'm trying to figure out where I put my... It had a pin at one point. I might have an extra. Or, you know what? I can use this.
I got a pin.
Oh, cool. Okay. That'll work better. Okay, awesome. So I think we're good on this one. I can always circle back if anyone decides they want more, but for now I'm gonna keep moving forward. And then pull the pink owls. So pink owls are next. So these are this is the pink version.
All right, running a yard of this right now.
Okay,
Remember,
and I think before, have you started yet?
Nope.
Katie wanted 2 of this one too.
Oh,
So if we want to do the bundled option again, the 2 for $30, Katie will have that one ready for you.
All right, running that for Katie.
Okay, perfect. So done on that one. Perfect. So 2 yards for Katie. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, from here we can run the 1 yards. So we'll do Cheryl first for a yard of the pink owls.
All right, running for Cheryl.
Perfect. So we're bid on that one, so we're good. We'll wait till it runs out. Awesome. And then looks like Susan would like some as well.
All right, running for Susan.
Yeah, absolutely. So then we've got one for Susan, and then after Susan, we'll run another one for Amy.
All right, running that next one.
Perfect. So one for Amy. So that's awesome. And then we can run it again in case anyone else wants to grab some.
All right, running it one more time.
Okay. I kept my pin that time. Yeah, this is the newest Tula Pink line. We just ran it, but if you would like, we can run it again if you'd like to grab some yardage as well. I think that's Julia. Okay, well, absolutely. We will move on. Next up, we have the pink with the mint background and the bunnies. Absolutely, I don't want to skip anybody if you wanted some. So just let us know in the chat there if you'd like any. I think I got one for the teal bunnies. I don't know if there were any requests for the pink bunnies. We are doing the mystery bags. We'll go through Tula and then we'll do our mystery bags. Okay, we'll move on from that one because I know you guys wanted the teal. So here are the teal bunnies. So cute.
All right, do you know who had first dibs on the teal?
I think it was Amy, but I could be wrong. So
All right,
as
well,
of right now, yeah, Amy. Oh yeah, and then 2 yards for Katie. So since we're on the 1 yard, we'll do Amy, and then we'll get the bundled listing for you, Katie. Okay, so we'll run 1 yard of this one for Amy. Perfect. And then I think Linda actually wanted some too, so maybe we'll run 1 yard of this for Linda, and then we'll swap to the 2 yard cut.
all right, I'm officially on the second page of my little list.
Oh my goodness.
All right, running the next yard for Linda then.
Okay, so this is still a 1 yard option. So Linda, if you'd like some, we'll run it again here. Doing them faster just so that there aren't as many, there's not as much time to accidentally upbid. Perfect. And then we can swap over to the 2 yard listing and we can run it for Katie.
All right, running the 2 yards.
Perfect. And then if anyone else is interested in this one, just let us know and let us know how much you would like. We can do different cuts. We can just hop back to a 1 yard cut for now. Okay, I think we're good on that one. And then I know we also had some requests for the bees. So we've got the bees here. This one is in that bright kind of lime green background. We do have the purple as well. Okay, perfect. And Katie, I'm trying to remember if these were just a yard, I believe, or it wasn't, I don't think it was 2 yards for these ones. Yeah, a yard of both. Okay, so we'll do a yard for Katie, and then we'll do a yard for Amy. Perfect. Okay, sounds good.
All right,
Oh,
running 1 yard of this one for Katie.
Need to pop this on this bolt real quick. Okay. Yes, I do have the strawberries over here too, so we'll get to those in just a moment.
All right, and then running the next one for, who is that? Amy, I believe was
Yes.
next? Okay.
Perfect, okay. Awesome. And then of course, if anyone else is interested, yes, we do. If you would like a yard, we can definitely run another yard of this one. Running another yard, perfect. Cameron's got this one, thank you so much. Wonderful. Okay.
And thank you for your first purchase.
Thank you so much. It's a good time to pop in fun new fabrics. Okay, I think we were good on this one. Yeah, so we have a couple different purples. Are you looking for kind of more of a violet, like a warmer purple, or the cooler kind of more periwinkle purple? Well, one of the purples is like this color. But we'll go ahead and start with the bees here for now. Yeah, absolutely. So what we'll do is I have Katie is gonna grab the first one, and then we'll have Amy grab the next one, and then Cameron, you can go ahead and grab the one after that. Yeah, and then Susan, if you would like some as well, absolutely. But like I said, we're going in order here, so it is listed as a bidding, but remember, we're just doing it one at a time. So if you notice that somebody else has already bid on it, just go ahead and wait and we'll run it again. Like I said, I think Katie asked for the first one, so we're gonna do, have Katie grab the first yard. Perfect, so then we'll wait until the time runs out. So one for Katie. And then I believe it was Amy asked for the next one. Awesome, absolutely. Thank you so much, Katie.
All right, running that next one.
Okay, perfect. And we'll wait for the time to run out. Amy's got hers. And that's awesome, Olga. I will check and see which one that is, and we will grab that. I'll see if I can see it on here.
All right, now I believe it is Cameron's turn.
Yes. Okay, I believe we grabbed the right one, Olga, so we'll run that next. Perfect, Cameron's got theirs. And then we'll run it again here for Susan. Yes, good purples. You always got to grab those. Wonderful. Okay. Awesome. So I think we made it through on this one. Let me know if I skipped anybody. Okay, and then I have another purple here, and then Susan will grab those strawberries because I think I think we've made it through all of the Tula requests. But here is that purple, Olga. So we can absolutely run some of this one. And I'm gonna have to see. A yard. Okay, perfect. Oh, you got it. Okay. You were already on it before I even got there. And then I think Amy wants a half yard. Yeah, the art gallery line that we showed last week, the love letters one, I believe we do still have some of that one, yes. We're in a half yard of this one. I can't get the cap open. There we go.
All right, half yard of this one.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll see if we have any more of that art gallery one. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm glad this has been such a hit. Okay. And then we'll show those if we have any of that art gallery one, and then we'll go ahead and do our mystery fat quarters. Okay. Okay, so Susan, I have your strawberries still. So I have a couple of different options. This one is more of like a realistic strawberry, a little bit on the lighter side. So that is option one. And then I have this one here, also kind of more realistic, but it does have the little strawberry blossoms on there, a little richer in color. So that's option two. And the prices are listed on the screen. So the one before was $14.
Also 14.
This one is also $14 a yard. And then we do have, this one's a little different. This is a part of a collection. And this is the same. This would also be 14. This is kind of a corally color, but it kind of has these more whimsical strawberries on them. So it's definitely warmer. You can see, yeah, it really warms up when I hold it back. And this is number 3. Okay, 1 and 3, absolutely. And I think, Olga, you were referring to this one too. So we can do a half yard of this one and a yard. So we'll let Susan grab a yard first, and then absolutely. We'll do that first. Yeah. Awesome, thank you. Okay. So we'll do a yard of this one first for Susan, and then we'll do a half yard for Olga. Perfect, so there's a full yard. Wonderful. And then we'll pull up a half yard here in a second, and we can run that for you, Olga.
What's this line ever see right now?
Chirp, I think, yeah. Super cute. I think I love these little strawberries. They are adorable.
All right, now going to a half yard. All right, running half yard of this one. For, who is it for?
This one was for Olga.
Olga.
So Olga's gonna grab this one, and then absolutely, Mandy, we can grab a half yard for you as well. So first one, there we go. Let the time run out. Awesome, and then we can run another half yard for Mandy. And then I will grab that other bolt, Susan, the first strawberry one I showed.
All right, running in the other half yard of this one? Unless it was...
Also a half yard. Awesome, thank you so much. Okay, and I think she was saying a half yard as well on this one. Awesome. And then I'll go back to the first strawberry bolt, which was this one. Oh, that's okay. And we'll do a full yard of this one for Susan.
All right, full yard of this one for Susan.
Wonderful, I love the shout out. We'll definitely head over there. Okay, awesome. And I don't think we had any other requests for this one. Oh, really bent that pin out of shape. There we go. Okay. Awesome, and then we do have another fat quarter bundle of the Love Letters collection. This is one of their newest collections. It is 8 fat quarters. So it has the typewriters, it has the stationery. I think this is the one that you were referring to that we showed last week.
Now just to run it in the background, we just have a miscellaneous 8 fat quarter listing.
Perfect, yeah, absolutely. And we do have this line, so if anyone else would also like one, we can do another one. But we have it on the screen right there. Awesome, okay. So this one, we've got one for Crystal. And then if anyone else would like to see this one too, we do have more of it. So we can always run it again. This is the one that has the cute little stationery print. It has some cute little paper airplanes, stamps. We have the little dandelion seed print, cute little smaller floral, some hearts and kind of like a stripe. You've got your script here and go with the letters. That one's kind of a non-directional, which is wonderful. And then we have the typewriter print with the floral there. So it's super cute. We can run this one again. Anybody else would like to grab one as well? We've got Love Letters from Art Gallery. And this one is brand new. It just came in last week as well. So also a newer collection. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. Okay. So I think we've gone through all of the yardage so far. I'm gonna go ahead and move some of these out of the way so that I can actually get to our mystery bags. There we go. I have the ones, all of these so far are purchased, so we'll grab these and then we can put, there we go. Okay. Awesome, thank you. Okay. Switch those. While I prep for the mystery bags, let's actually go ahead and do our first giveaway. So we have these lovely woven labels from Sarah Hart's. They are super cute. They say you are wonderful with a little heart. You can sew these into any project that you might be working on. They're awesome in garments and bags, on quilts. They are so much fun.
To answer your question, Cheryl, I don't think so. If it doesn't, if you didn't apply it, or for some reason it didn't apply, I don't think it can be applied retroactively, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think unfortunately it's, yeah, you have to apply it before. It's the same with the rewards coupons. So if you kind of keep up with the rewards, the little crown up here, you can see like the tier system. You have to apply those before the purchase, and they haven't sort of scheduled, or they haven't integrated a way to like apply it towards the overall purchase. So yeah, one of those things that if they ever ask us a way to like make things more intuitive for you guys, that's definitely on our list for Whatnot in general. They could always peruse around in there, I don't know for sure. But yeah, so we have our giveaway going on the screen there. So make sure you enter to win these. This is a auction, or I'm sorry, a giveaway for everyone. Anyone can enter this one. And we will have our buyers giveaway a little later on, which is that great little Tula Pink ruler. And hey Lexi, we have lots of mushroom fabric. Are you looking for something more realistic, more kind of cartoonish, or cottagecore, or more spooky? Do you have a certain vibe that you're going for? Because then we can kind of narrow it down. Groovy / cottage. We have both of those things, I'm pretty sure. That new mushroom print is actually definitely pretty groovy. From the Color Wheel collection that's right up front has those mushrooms in the rainbow sort of color. Those are definitely, I would say, groovy. And then yeah, we definitely have some cottage ones as well. And put that bundle in here, but I actually needed to put that sticky note on it. There we go. Awesome. We also have lots of cat prints. So maybe when we're grabbing the mushrooms, we could grab some cat fat quarter bundles or something. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the mystery fat quarter bundles because I don't want to run out of time that we can't do these today. So yeah, okay, so cats, more modern and bright colors. Yeah, we can definitely check on that too. We'll have Ariana looking for both of those, but we'll go ahead and run through our mystery fat quarter bags first. So while we're waiting for the giveaway, to choose a winner for the giveaway, I'm going to go ahead and grab the first set, which I have right here. There we go. So for anyone new around here, we do our mystery fat quarter bags. There are 5 fat quarters in each bag, and while they will remain a mystery through the auctioning process, there is a little bit of a theme to go along with each of them, so you kind of know what feel you're getting. And then once we start the bidding process, whoever wins that auction gets to actually choose which one they want. So it's a choose your own auction, which is super fun. We have a set of 5, and we'll go through those, and then we have another set of 5 for kind of like round 2, and then we'll do those ones. So I'll go ahead and read through the different themes, and then I think by that point we'll draw our winner for the giveaway. But for today, we have In the Park, Bedtime Stories, On the Farm, Boho Days, and Bright Floral. So those are the first 5 themes. Like I said, 5 fat quarters in each bag. All of them are curated to that theme, so you'll have kind of like a nice one. Bright floral. I think they are pretty bright fabrics. That's just kind of a general theme. Obviously, it's you know, a little bit up to you to decide. But it looks like Lexi is the winner of our Sarah Hart's woven labels. So awesome! I hope you enjoy those. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you like it. Perfect. Okay, so we will pull up, we've got the first one up on the screen there. So we'll go ahead and get started on the first one here. So starting the auction, we've got a few bids going here. Awesome. I see Lexi, Cameron. Oh, back and forth. Wonderful. Looks like Cameron has the top bid now. And last few seconds on this one. Oh, bid from Sally. Awesome. Oh, bid. Oh, back and forth. Wonderful. Looks like Sally has the top bid. And last few seconds. And it looks like Sally is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know in the chat there which one you would like. Number 5. Awesome. Number 5 is that bright florals. Wonderful. Okay, I believe that's this one right here. Wonderful. Right up front. So we've got some bright fabrics here, some very cheerful options here. So we've got bright yellow gold with that fabulous print. Another floral here to go with that one, pops of gold. Another kind of vine print, kind of floral blooms on there. A little blender to go with that one. And then a cute little whimsical print to go with that too. So awesome. Thank you so much.
And congrats on reaching gold tier.
I'm gonna knock over the table here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. So I wrote Sally on that one. And then we have 4 more options here. So we'll go ahead and start up the next auction. So we've got a few. I see Lynn, Lexi, see Mimi, back to Lexi. Awesome. I love the pre-bidding here. Last 5 seconds on this one. Oh, looks like Linda has the top bid now. Yes, I believe we do still have some of that one. So we'll, after we're done with the mystery bags, we can go ahead and grab that print, which I think we might have to grab that one. But we can definitely do that after this one. But it looks like Linda is our winner of this round. So if you want to let us know which one you'd like, we can go through that. Okay, perfect. Number 4. Okay, that's this one right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look. This one is super cute. I love all of the different prints. You've got kind of some of these boho kind of geometric florals, some bigger florals, kind of this wonderful, lovely, warm color palette. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Linda. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. That's awesome. Okay, we've got 3 left in this round, so we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. We still have 1 through 3 available. And we've got a few bids here, a bid from Mimi, then there's Susan, back to Mimi. Got a couple more, looks like Lynn, and then Jean, back to Mimi. Last few seconds on this one. Looks like Jean now has the top bid. Last 5 seconds. And it looks like Jean is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know in the chat there which one you would like, and thank you so much for your first purchase. So we still have 1 through 3, so you can choose whichever theme you'd like. Okay, number 3, awesome. So that is on the farm. Okay, so we've got that one right here. And this one is a super cute collection. We've got some wonderful, wonderful prints, some cute little cherries, some little farm signs, some lovely wood grain texture, cute little trucks, and some text. So adorable. Love that little bundle. And thank you so much, Jean. Okay, so that brings us to our last 2. Glad you love it, Jean, which are bedtime stories and in the park. So last 2 of this round. So we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. First bid, we got a bid from Lynn and then Susan. Back to Lynn, back to Susan. A bit of a back and forth here. A bid from Mimi. And last 5 seconds, we've got a bid from Lynn. Again, last few seconds. And it looks like Lynn is our winner. Thank you so much. Number 2, wonderful. Okay, that one is this one right here. Super cute, whimsical collection, very sweet. You've got the cute little bunnies in these soft sort of gray blues, some cute blenders to go with, adorable little animals, nice blender, and then another kind of soft tonal blender to go with that one. Super cute. Thank you so much, Lynn. Okay, so that brings us to our last one, which is in the park, which is an adorable little whimsical collection that we put together. Super cute. So we'll go ahead and start up the next one here. Bid from Lynn. Oh, we've got a few bids going here. Mimi, Lily, Susan. Looks like back to Lily. Bid from Amy. And last few seconds, bid from Jean. And back to Amy. And last few seconds again. Wonderful. It looks like, Amy, you are our winner. So I'll put your name down next to this one and we will show it off. This one is super cute. It's a lovely soft collection. Start out with some cute little feathers. Of course, some little acorns. We've got some kind of wind-blown leaves here. These adorable little squirrels. And some cute little wood grain texture to go with that one. Super cute. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was our first round. So now we'll go ahead and move on to our second set of 5. So on this one, we have 6 through 10. I'll just go through the themes here real quick. We've got Wild Meadow, Stars and Stripes, Twilight Garden, The Great Outdoors, and Soft and Sweet. So all of these are available. So when we start up the next auction, whoever wins gets first choice out of the 5. So we'll go ahead and start it up here, starting it off at $6. We've got Mimi and then Crystal. Mimi, looks like a bid from M. You see Susan and Mimi. We've got Crystal again, back to Mimi. And last 5 seconds, bid from Missy, and then Mimi. Last 5 seconds again. Oh, we've got a bid from Sally. And last few seconds, oh, bid from Crystal, and back to Sally. And last few seconds again. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Let us know which one you would like. Number 10, awesome. Number 10 is Soft and Sweet. That's funny because that was actually my favorite of all of these bundles, so good choice. I like all the other ones too, just personally. I think this one is adorable. So Soft and Sweet is this beautiful little collection here, very demure and just very feminine. So to start us off, we have a tone-on-tone white in the honeycomb. A little hard to see on camera, but it's a very cute little tonal blender print. We've got this beautiful dusty pink gingham. This beautiful art gallery print that's very soft and delicate. A nice little blender in kind of a taupey mauve color. And then this print here with some adorable little acorns. So super, super cute. Thank you so much. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we still have 4 more, so we'll go ahead and start up the next auction here. Got a bid from Mimi, Crystal, Missy. There's a bid from M. There's Mimi, Crystal, back to Missy. And it looks like a couple more. There's Margaret. And last few seconds. Yeah, we can definitely see if we have any more of the blue background with the squirrels. And it looks like Crystal is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you would like. Number 8. Okay, number 8 is Twilight Garden. Okay, and go ahead and take a look. So this one is super sweet. I love the combination of these blues and pinks. So starting off, you kind of have this beautiful deeper blue floral. Got kind of a pink to blend with it. Another floral with those beautiful blues. Awesome. A softer pink floral and kind of more of a packed floral print. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Crystal. And Lily, if I remember right, I think we only had a few fat quarters left of that print, so I don't think we have any more. And then also this one, don't know if we have this one either, but we can look. Pop that one in there. And thanks for grabbing another bundle of the Full Moon Forest too, Amy. Okay, we've got 3 fat quarter bundles left, so we're gonna keep going here. We still have Wild Meadow, Stars and Stripes, and the Great Outdoors. Few bids back and forth here. Looks like Mimi has the top bid. Then Missy, back to Mimi. And last few seconds. And it looks like Mimi is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you would like. Number 7. Okay, number 7 is the Stars and Stripes. And I'm thinking based on time, we might have to save some of the things for next week because we are quickly running out of time for tonight. I'll be sure to show what I have in here, but we may not have time for all of the extras. So go ahead and show off the Stars and Stripes here. Beautiful blend of kind of red, white, and blue. So there's that one, and this one. Oh, okay. Okay, just looking through those ones. So we've got these red, white, and blue prints, some awesome stars and kind of blenders to go with. Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, good, I'm glad. I thought that was a cool one as well. Okay. So that brings us to our last 2. We still have Wild Meadow and the Great Outdoors. So we'll go ahead and start up the next one. We have a bid from Lily and then M. And then Lily, Mimi, I saw Margaret and Missy. And last few seconds. And it looks like Missy is our winner. Thank you so much. Let us know which one you would like. And if we do find those, Susan, we'll let you know. Okay, number 6, Wild Meadow. Wonderful. Thank you, Missy. Okay, that is this cute one right here. And this one is adorable. You start off with this cute little art gallery print here with the little fawn in the meadow. And then we've got some lovely blenders to go along with it. Some beautiful yellows, cute little florals. Oh, excuse me. And a cute little orange floral. Okay. Wonderful. And thank you so much. And we have one more. That one I actually am pretty sure that was the last fat quarter of. I know we don't have it in Yardage anymore. So I'm pretty sure that one is out. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Yeah, that one is a part of the Wild, I'm pretty sure, it's been a while, but I think it was the Wild Forgotten collection from Art Gallery Fabrics. That's where the deer came from. We can definitely just see if we have any extra fat quarters lying around. But like I said, I think that might have been the last one. Okay, starting up the next one, we only have one more, and it is the Great Outdoors. So we'll go ahead and start this one up in a second.
All right, starting.
Okay, a few bids in here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Mandy. You're amazing. You even got the name of the fabric. That's awesome. So yeah, if we don't have it, definitely check it out online. I bet you could probably find somebody that still has it. Awesome. It looks like Margaret is our winner. Thank you so much. Oh, we are out. I'm so sorry. But yeah, definitely jot that down. Dandelion Doe from Wild Forgotten by Art Gallery Fabrics. I bet you could find it by a reseller from Etsy or somewhere on there. Okay, I'll show off this last one. Oh, perfect. Good idea. So you can't forget. Okay, so Great Outdoors, we have all of these beautiful sort of organic textures. They'd be great in kind of wildlife quilts or art quilts. Just lots of beautiful blenders. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Margaret. I'm glad you like them. Awesome, and that is it for our mystery bags. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've gone through all of them, and we appreciate all of you. You guys, that was awesome tonight. So much fun. I'm gonna do some just last minute things, and then we have some other stuff, but we can go ahead and do that next week. If you want to scroll through our buy now options, you can see them. Color Wheel and Morning Meadow and our Riley Blake flannel. We don't quite have time to show those today, but if you want to scroll and check them out, you can do that. We have pictures of all of them. Otherwise, I will bring them along next week as well. Oh, thank you so much, Olga. I appreciate that. That is such a compliment. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I do have I'm gonna go ahead and do this one because she did ask. I do have the print, I believe it was M that asked for this one. It's the script print from the Love Letters. I thought we had the other one, but we might have grabbed it of the airplanes. But yeah, I'll take a look really quick and see if we can grab that. We'll run a couple more, and then I think we might have to head out for the evening. The store does close, and we do have to go home, unfortunately. Perfect. Thank you so much, Ems. We've got a yard there. And then let me grab the other print here for Susan. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Crystal. We can run it again real quick. Okay, so we'll run a yard of this one again real quick for Crystal. Awesome, thank you so much. Awesome, thank you. And then we do have, or here, let me run this one really quick. So we do have the floral here, Susan. We don't have the text print anymore, but we do have this one. So if you'd like this one, let us know how much you'd like, and we can go ahead and run that real quick. 1 yard, okay, perfect.
And it's on sale.
Ooh, very nice.
So it is now $11 a yard. And probably only have like 1 yard left on it, right?
Yeah, we are pretty pretty close on this one. Yeah, I'd say we've got one. This one is not actually. This one is Free Spirit. This is a Mia Charo fabric.
All right, running the 1 yard.
Okay, so Susan, perfect. Awesome, okay. And then Crystal, I do have the airplanes now, so I can run that one again too. I'm assuming we are out of the squirrel, unfortunately. I think Ariana would have grabbed it if we still had some. So I think we are out of that one. But if we do find it, I'll bring it next week. And then I'll go ahead and we can run a yard of this one. So this is the paper airplanes, one from the Love Letters collection.
All right, running this one.
And unfortunately, Olga, we only had 1 yard of that last floral one. Okay, so 1 yard for Crystal. No more of the blue squirrels, yeah. I was thinking maybe so. That one, the squirrels one, it's a part of the South Hill collection from Riley Blake, designed by Fran Gulick, who's actually a local designer in Spokane. So we did have a lot of it, but it's been a little while. So you might be able to find it online still. So I would do that. And then...
Looks like we want a half yard.
Yeah, we can definitely do a half yard of this one too, Em. Yes, we are. Yes, we are right off of Sullivan on Broadway, which is just right off the freeway. So if you're ever around, come visit us. We would love to see you in person. Oh, awesome. I used to live in Vancouver too. Very nice.
We're doing the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop if you want to hop over. Find that
We
excuse.
are. Yeah, definitely make that an excuse. Awesome, very cool. I love all of the Washingtonian vibes here. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's awesome. I may have seen you around. Yeah, so it was South Hill by Riley Blake, the squirrel line. So you can look it up. You should be able to find it that way. That's amazing that you are here today, Em, if you were just in yesterday. Love that. Bluish dandelion. It's South Hill collection. And by Riley Blake. And then, yeah, that would be awesome, Olga. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, we do appreciate that. This is the only one that we were thinking maybe you meant by blue dandelions, Crystal. Is this the one that you were thinking? I'll give you a little close-up. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, absolutely. We can do that one here.
Right, running that one.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, I do have the cats and the mushrooms, which I can absolutely keep for next week. So just make sure you go into our show page and click on next week's show, and you can click the little bookmark. That way you have next week's show saved. And then we can do those next week, and I'll show the other stuff that we had here for today as well. I had anticipated Tula taking a little bit more time, so it's totally okay. But awesome, thank you so much, Crystal. Yeah, I'm glad you found us as well. Thanks, Lexi. Oh, half of this one as well. We can do that real quick.
All right, running a quick half yard of this one.
Awesome. Okay, so I will save the cats and the mushrooms for next week. If there was anything else that I forgot that you asked about, just shoot us a quick message and we can prepare it for next week. Or if there's anything that pops up in your mind throughout the week that you're wondering if we have it, just let us know. And yeah, we'll save everything that we had. Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. We loved having you. Yeah, definitely join us again. We'd love that. Thank you, Amy. Everyone was wonderful. Make sure to come back next week. We're here every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. We always have lots of fun stuff. So thank you. You are right. Thank you so much for the reminder, Lynn. We have our giveaway to do real quick. So we have the Tula Pink 2.5 inch ruler here, all packaged up and ready to head out to you guys. So it's up there, so if you bought anything throughout the show, you can enter to win the ruler here to go with maybe your tote bag, maybe your yardage. It'll go with those, so be sure to enter that. And while that's going, I'm going to write down the stuff for next week so I don't forget to grab it. So we've got cats, the mushrooms, and if there was anything else that I'm forgetting, definitely just let me know in the chat there for something that you want to have for next week. We'll definitely do all the stuff that we didn't get a chance to do. Yeah, I can see what kind of squirrels we have. Totally. Yeah, I'll see what Tula bags we have. Can grab some more of those for sure. Absolutely. Any other requests, just let us know. We can definitely do more next week as well. Thank you. That is a common theme around here, Susan. We do actually have lots of batiks. Batiks are a little different. Sometimes we have a whole variety. We just have them organized by color. So if you let us know kind of what you're looking for, we can definitely prepare something ahead of time. Orange small prints, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Totally, and then we can just batiks in general, we can just do too. Metallics, we definitely have metallics as well. Boho, I love the specific answer there, Linda. That's awesome. Okay, boho blue batiks. Awesome. Okay. A little bit of time left on the giveaway, so if you haven't entered that yet, definitely be sure to do so. I left it in its packaging here and its protective piece on the back of the ruler so that when you get it, you will have the satisfaction of taking it out of the bag and peeling that off. Ooh, bee fabrics. Yeah, definitely. About a minute left. Thank you so much, Linda. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks, Susan. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Looks like we have gotten a raid from, I missed who it was because it went past there so fast, but thank you so much. We are, oh, from Jean's Eye. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. You're just catching us at the very end of our show, unfortunately. But we are here every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. We'd love it if you would join us in the future. I love all the little cacti in the comments there. That is amazing. We usually carry lots of different fabrics. You can definitely check out our buy now option to see kind of what we carry. It looks like Linda was the winner of our buyer's giveaway, which we always do. This week it was the amazing little Tula Pink 2.5-inch ruler. So we do a few giveaways every week as well. Lots of fun stuff like this. And lots of fabric. We have the new Tula Pink collection, and we were showing that off today. We had limited edition tote bags, and they went super fast. But we have lots of that. So if you wouldn't mind giving us a follow and joining us in the future, we would love that. Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely, we're going to find somebody else to raid now. We have a little raid train going on right now.
I think I can take that suggestion, Maniac Maker.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you all so much. Yes, we had a fantastic show, Jean's Eye. We had the new Tula Pink line, lots of new fabric. We do mystery fat quarter bags every week as well, and those were super fun. So yeah, we would really love it if you would join us again next Wednesday. So yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, and if anyone here doesn't follow Jean's Eye, definitely go follow them. They're great too. We were watching your show before we started. Very cool. Okay, well, thank you all so much. We really appreciate everyone. And yeah, please tune in next week and we'll have more amazing fabric.